Another town or village set right by our actions. Trade meet will go back to the way it was, hopefully. I've never had such a celebration for our deeds before. And statues of us? Wow. These people must have thought they really were at the end. But it is nice. Nice to feel so thanked for our actions. Really, though, it wasn't too much on our part. But I suppose that not everyone can do what we do. Well, they can try, but not everyone would be able to survive it. I suspect few would be able to, actually. Most people don't train for years with weapons, or have the courage to face the things that we face. Many youngsters, especially boys, do look up to adventurers, but the vast majority of them won't become adventurers. Some will join armies and or become guards, but even those typically wouldn't experience the fraction of the fighting that we've seen. I may not have officially joined the Baldur's Gate army, which would have been the Flaming Fist, but I did work and fight alongside of them. They lived a tough life, I agree, and I suspect many of them would have been worthy adversaries, but still, it's quite nothing compared to someone who lives their lives as adventurers. We are the few who make a difference out there. I may not want to be an adventurer for the rest of my life, but I do have to admit that it is nice seeing what all our monster fighting and dungeon delving can help create for the average person out there in the real world. We're here to speak to Tiris. Apparently something has him terribly frightened. Hello, Tiris?
Good day to you.
Oh, you are one of the heroes that everyone is talking about, aren't you? You stopped the druids and the genies? Maybe you can help me. It's all so terrible. I hardly know where to begin. My love, Raissa, and I were coming home 2 days ago, not far from here. It was late, and I heard a strange noise come out of the shadows. I thought perhaps it was another attack by the animals, but a large man leapt out of the darkness at me and knocked me out. I remember nothing until I woke up. When I did, I saw a man tying Raissa to the chair. He was the one who had leapt at me. I stirred as my head ached, and I was not immediately aware that someone else was in the room. I suppose the other must have heard me, because he approached. I saw him, my lady. I turned and saw him. He was a man or a creature that looked like a man, but he had no skin. All I saw was his muscles and sinew. He hissed a dreadful sound and tried to grab me. I was frightened, and I leapt back, barely out of his reach. The man by Raissa yelled at him to grab me, and the skinless creature shouted back at him, angry, and I fled as quickly as I could. I heard someone running behind me, but I didn't dare look. I heard it shout behind me once. It said that it would get me, and that it would find me, and when I stopped running eventually, I didn't hear it anymore. I came here to hide, my lady. I am frightened to go out. What manner of creature could this be? What kind of magic would create a horror such as this? I don't know who to turn to. The militia? They can do nothing against such a creature, I am sure. And I feel so ashamed. I left my Raissa behind, left her to die. Please, my lady, will you help me? Will you find my Raissa and bring her back to me? I will try, but I need more information. Thank you, my lady. I am very grateful. If you could, do whatever you can. Excellent, Orin. I hoped you would respond this way. Let us aid these young people. As for more information, well, let me think. The skinless creature did say the name of the man with the knife. He shouted it when the man told the creature to grab me. He called the man Reject. Reject? Are you sure? Yes, ma'am. Very sure. Why? Do you know that name? This is the evil killer who takes skins that do not belong to him. We have discovered him, Orin. We must take the boot heel to his ways. Oh no. Then you must find Raissa soon. If he has not already killed her. Oh, I should have saved her when I had the chance. I should have tried. Please, the creature brought me to the woods near the southwest gate. Go there, I beg you, and find out what became of her. Perhaps this man and his creature yet remain there. Okay. Sounds like something we need to go deal with immediately. So, we're going to have to wait on the resting part.
Without doubt.
Southwest gate's over here. Where did Rasaad go to?
Excuse me.
Oh, there you are.
Rasaad in the sheep.
You seem familiar to me. Have we met? Of course we have Rasaad. Don't tell me you've forgotten our adventures along the Sword Coast so quickly.
Of course. Forgive me.
I should have recognized you, but I've had much on my mind these days. Does it have anything to do with those monks I saw you beating up earlier?
How do you know of that?
I saw you kick your brother's arses. You fled the scene before I had a chance to greet you.
I did not want to fight my brothers, but it was necessary.
But why, Rasaad? You always spoke well of the Sunso monks.
I had little choice.
I can no longer trust my brothers in the Sunso Order. No? Why not?
A new cult has formed, based on the Dark Moon heresy. That my moon goddess Selune and Shah, goddess of the night, are but facets of a single deity.
Many in my sect find this idea appealing. Too many for me to risk revealing my secret to my brothers.
I seek to join this new cult.
You've turned your back on Selune?
I would never break my vows to the Moon Maiden.
What are you doing?
The Dark Moon heretics are led by a man calling himself Collis Derathan. I believe Collis Derathan is an alias of Alagor, the man who killed my brother Gamaz.
That's right, we never did find Alagoroth. Alargoth. You can prove this.
While tracking Alagor, I chanced upon a Dark Moon heretic.
Rather than fight, I listened to what he had to say, and the more he said about Derathan, the more I became convinced he followed Alargoth. Did you suggest as much to him?
He didn't believe it. As a monk of the Dark Moon, he had met Alagor.
Collis was a stranger to him. Still, I cannot convince myself the two are not at least connected, if not one and the same. Wait, this guy knew both Alargoth and Collis, says they're different people, and you still think they're the same?
I know how it must sound.
Orin, yet in my heart I know it to be true. I know you aren't comfortable with deception, Rasaad. I just hope you aren't deceiving yourself.
Even if Derathan isn't Alagor, the heresy clearly threatens all who serve Selune.
It must be destroyed. Maybe we can help you, because I don't want to... This sounds extremely dangerous. Sounds good to me. It's been more than a month since I destroyed my last false cult. Join me. We'll take this one down together.
I thank you. Together, we will destroy Alagor and his heresy.
I admire your optimism, Rasaad. I don't completely understand it, but I admire it. Okay, so the only person we can actually spare is Minsk. Yes. Who needs to know?
Who needs to know? Did you want us to remain with the group?
No, I think you should go. Who does not like goodbyes, but I know we will meet again. Until then, I will seek the small and fuzzy to console Boo. Where do you want to meet up again? I'm not sure how long this will take. Maybe you should go to the Copper Coronet. We will meet you there if we need your services again. Bye, Minsk. Should be a good spot for him. Oh, you've done it again. At least you have something on you. He has glimmering bands. These polished bracers reflect harsh light into the eyes of the wearer's foe, distracting them from parrying incoming fists. Oh, Rasaad, you did this right when we were trying to bring down Kalar Argent.
What is it?
I don't think I have anything that... maybe... Oh, he's already wearing those. Don't think I have anything. We can get rid of this piece of red cloth. Can I put this in there? Yes. Okay. Oh, no, wait. That's the wrong one. Or is it? No, it's the Bracer of Defense. I'm saving it for Imoen, actually. When we retrieve her...
Quickly and precisely.
Okay, so we have to help this young couple. Oh, it's strange that Rasaad's back with us. I didn't think I'd see him down here in by the southwest gate.
Speak.
Maybe the guard will have seen something.
Without hesitation.
Declare yourself.
Ah, trade meat is back to the bustling town it's supposed to be. I suppose you're the one to thank, aye? Aye. Yeah.
Yes, this will not take long.
I trust all is well.
Hold! I would know what manner of creature you be before I lower my guard. I'm a simple elf, nothing more. You did not attack me on sight, so you are not the creature I seek. Its base cunning would not allow it to go without attacking a lone victim. That said, it is quite fair to say you do not know who I am and may attack me regardless, especially if you are at all aware of the capabilities of my prey. I am Darcidian Moor, and I hunt a creature known as the Skin Dancer, a man-like beast without true flesh of its own. Now, will you reveal your name to me? Sure. I am Orin, and I seek a victim who may be held by the creature you seek, and a murderer named Rejek. I see. The murderer I do not know, but if he is aiding the Skin Dancer, then he is as much as my target as the creature itself. He would only capture a victim if he meant to use his dark magic to create another like himself. Otherwise, he would have consumed her flesh on the spot. No, I must follow the leads I have found here and confront this creature once and for all. Tell me, then, will you aid me in killing this creature of evil? Tell me where this creature is first. My only intention is to rescue his victim. A noble cause, but not so easily accomplished. The Skin Dancer's lair is just north of the East Gate, in a walled-off section of town with an orange pavilion. I intend to travel ahead and scout out the area. Meet me there as soon as possible. I could certainly use your aid. Could also be a trap. If this person is able to change their skin, that could have been him right there. I'll have to be on guard. Okay, let's go to this area here. Sounds like something that has to be performed immediately because this young woman's life is at stake, so...
I trust all is well.
Orin, you have come. The creature is about to kill the maiden here, and I was forced to intervene. His human accomplice is only unconscious, however. I knocked him out. He was going to kill me. Quickly, Orin. I have been badly hurt, and I do not know if this human accomplice will rise soon or not. Kill him now while we still have the chance. Yes, kill him, please. Why can't you do it? That's really strange.
If it must be done.
What's going on here? Quickly, do not stall, Orin. You must kill him before he rises. I do not know how powerful he truly is. He is unconscious. Let us tie him up and turn him over to the authorities. No, he must die, Orin. He's a murderer, and... Enough. I can take no more of this. Your plan was a moronic one, Darcidian. Hiss! Reject, you fool! This was your only chance to fake your death and escape once and for all. I have no patience for it. Let us kill them and take their skins, and we can announce my death anyway. Come, it ends here. I knew it. Oh, hideous. Ooh, I'm not touching
It
that.
will be done.
My arrows will hit it.
Certainly.
For the glory of Helm!
What is it? I am listening.
Okay, so what was that
It will
about?
be done.
Oh, you're back. It is good to be back in my own skin. Ah, I cannot believe I am doing this. She starts crying. You killed those monsters. It was so horrible. They turned me into one of them. Peeled my skin from my bones, and now I've been put back. What do you mean, turned you into one of them? They turned me into one of them. He took my skin like it was some kind of coat and put it on. He told me that now I was a skin dancer too. I can feel the dark magic coursing through me, changing me. He laughed at me, said I had been given a gift, if only for a short time. He told me it was an honor when a skin dancer assumed a new form. He said he needed to change his identity, but that he didn't want heroes chasing after him. He meant you, didn't he? He knew you were here. He meant to use both me and Tiris, but Tiris got away, so their plan had to change. Thank the gods you found out. But I cannot go anywhere like this. I can feel that magic, that evil growing inside of me. Please, my lady, help me. What can I do? Well, when he was taking my skin, Reject said the only way to stop the process was a spell of restoration. But he laughed, saying I would never receive it. If you can find that spell, could you not cast it upon me? Maybe the temple superior at the Wakinar temple would have something? Only, I have no coin. I know such magic is very expensive, but if you can find it in your heart to save me, I would be eternally grateful. I believe we have that spell on us. We'll check. Please, if you have the spell or can get it, I beg of you to help me. Yeah, I think Aerie has that. Restoration. Lesser restoration. Did it work? Ooh, I can feel it. I can feel my skin turning back to normal. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've got to go home. I've got to see Tiris. Thank you again, you wonderful, wonderful woman. You're most welcome.
Certainly.
Well, there's Reject. It's done then. That's the one that left out of the bridge district by boat with some mage with had a mage with him. I'm not sure if that was both of them. I guess it was both of them. They were both skinwalkers.
You're a
skin
stranger.
dancers. The priest will be here soon. He's going to take me to the orphanage. It's far, far away, he said. Oh yes, I did give you some gold, didn't I? Alright, well. We can go see these Loraxos or the Alibekars later. I don't know which to go to, but Alibekar seemed very angry. Let's go see Tiris and his Raissa. His woman Raissa. And then we can go to the smithy.
We follow the righteous path. The path of hell. Hey!
Hello there. You're adventurers, aren't you? I want to be an adventurer. Oh, no. Is he like that other noober? There's two of them? Let's get out of here. Is
Without
Tiris
doubt.
here? Hello.
Top of the day to you.
Thank you, my lady, thank you. You saved my son's love and have made him quite happy. Raissa came here, and the two are off to be married. Raissa came back, and she was overjoyed. She told us everything that happened. You are a marvel, my lady, a true hero for having saved them. And now they are to be married. What wonderful news. Thank you again, my lady. I cannot express my gratitude enough for everything you have done here. Oh wow, it had a very nice
My
happy
heart
ending.
is filled with joy.
Okay, let's go then. Where'd you get that cloak? I want one.
Quickly and
Are
precisely.
these just the village idiots?
I can
Every
dance
village
on the
has
head
one?
of a pin as well.
Speak without hesitation.
Let's get in the... I like that sword. Do you have to sharpen it? Let's go. Alright.
This will not take long.
Hello.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Welcome to my black ship shop, ma'am. Do you need anything today? I'll be more than happy to help you out if you do. Sure, let's see what you have. Certainly. Take your time looking about, if you like. Nothing... Wish I could use a composite bow. Robe of the Good Archmagi. Wonder if Imoen could use that. I'm sure she could, actually. It's very expensive. But, yes. We'll get it. It costs us a lot, but let's see what we can sell. So... keep the diamond, just in case. Pearl necklace. Closed container. Leather armor. Braces to the death. Staff of thunder and lightning. Well, we're making back some of the gold we just spent. Okay, can you identify these? This longsword. Flame Tongue, the Burning Earth. There was a time before Neverwinter was warm and before the great Anauroch was dry, or so it is said. Few relics remain to prove such an age existed, and fewer still have an identifiable purpose. The Burning Earth seems straightforward enough. It burns a victim with magical fire, and a cryptic rune seems to suggest that the power comes from the ground itself, but whomever constructed it remains a mystery. It looks a perfectly serviceable weapon, but something in the balance or grip is wrong. It stains the forearm a touch, and does not fit the hand just right. It doesn't seem to hurt a warrior's performance, aside from the nagging doubt that the blade was not made for her or any other humanoid. Well, it would have been great against regenerating creatures such as trolls, because of the fire. But, we'll just sell it. We don't really have any use for it. Where is it? It's a longsword. I've got more powerful longswords. I can just use arrows if I need to. Okay, let's identify the spear. No one uses a spear in the group. This graceful spear is carved to resemble the elongated horn of the unicorn. Wielders of this spear are immune to charm and hold spells, just as a unicorn might be. Whether the horn is or isn't an actual unicorn horn is the subject of much debate. Okay, very nice. With this club, no one uses a club either. Makal of the Pine, a devious druid, carved this club and bonded it with the spirit of his wolverine companion. Like that tenacious creature, Nasher is a dangerous weapon in the hands of a skilled user. When the club strikes, sharp splinters dig into the victim's flesh, causing extreme pain and even extra damage that continues for some time after the blow. Makal used the club successfully on several occasions, earning the anger of orc loggers threatening his force. Very interesting. This scimitar I'm more interested in. Rasaad's... Didn't we have this? Rasaad's Talon. Name for Prince Rasaad, former ruler of a minor principality to the east. This blade and many of the prince's possessions were taken by disgruntled palace guards after his death. The role of the guards in the unfortunate affair was never determined, but rumor has it that all died within a year, slain by this very weapon. Okay, and the shield. Adun of the Field Knight Champion for the wizard Kekim carried this shield for most of his life. It protects the bearer from most forms of mind control, a benefit for a wizard who needed warrior allies, to stay faithfully at his side. Both Kekim and Adun have long since returned to the earth, leaving the shield to whomever might recover it from Kekim's tower. The immunity to charm, confusion, and domination is very nice, but, yeah, we don't really have a use for it. We have other things that can protect us, so everything but Rasaad's Talon, I suppose. Spear of the Unicorn. Save this for Imoen. It fits into the wolfskin bag I have. Okay, so Jahira, what are you currently using? Shazalem. Oh, it allows her the ability to vocalize. Which is good. I think we should give the sword to Rasaad, actually. Rasaad gets Rasaad's Talon. I believe he had that before. This is the second time we've given it to him. Well, monks can only wear certain things, so it's not an easy task. Maybe, do you have anything of protection? Ring of the Princes. Oh, he has some things we could sell. Yeah, lots of things. But, we'll try this out. That should help a bit.
Yes,
let's sell those gems.
if it must be done.
A worshipper of the moon goddess Selune, the taciturn monk Rasaad's life in service to the Sun Soul Order ended in tragedy. He speaks of his brother, Gamaz, in reverent tones, even though Gamaz betrayed the Sun Soul by joining the Dark Moon sect, where he learned to worship Shar at the feet of a man named Allergoth. Though it was his own hand that slew Gamaz, Rasaad holds Allergoth responsible for his brother's death. He has committed himself to avenging Gamaz, and it's obvious there is little he won't sacrifice to achieve that goal.
Speak. Certainly.
Okay, well, I think it's time to rest, and then we can go see about the Laraxels or the Alakabars. The Raxel guard says, "Get away from me, Alabakar scum! I'll not have your filthy hands upon me." "Do not flatter yourself, Laraxel pig. If I were to touch you, it would be to throw you out, and that is all. Do not speak to me like that. I serve the first noble family of trade meat. The Raxels are nothing more than peasants. I laugh at your ignorance, fool." "Laugh at me, eh? I'll show you who's the commoner, Alabakar whoreson."
I'll test your metal with cold steel. I'll test your metal
It's really that bad that their own guards are fighting each other?
Do not disturb my duties.
The fool. He should have known better than to take on an Alabakar better. I spit upon his foul body.
Do not touch me. Speak and be done with it.
I suppose this had to happen. Now that things have been restored to normal, the feud begins once again. Those two families have been nothing but problems in this town. I'm surprised Lord Logan doesn't order their death. They certainly are asking for it if scenes like this continue. Attention everyone! There will be no further brawling in this area, or any involved will be arrested. You all know how the Laraxos and the Alabakars can be, yes? Do not get involved, I warn you. Lord Logan will be informed of this incident immediately. Calm down and return to your business at once. Yes, we're definitely going to have to see them after
It
we
will be
rest.
done.
Ooh, Lady Orin, is it really you? Here? I never thought I'd meet you. Everyone is talking about you. You're that famous. Oh, I can't wait to tell my friends. Famous, eh? So does that mean free drinks? I wish I could give you your drinks for free, but Viatri doesn't go for that. You order at the bar, and I'll bring them to you. Okay, well, it was worth a try.
Certainly.
Well, if it isn't the heroes who have saved the town. Well met, my lady. Do come in and have a seat. You are more than welcome in Viatri's Inn. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about the feud between the Laraxos and the Alabakars? Ah, both of those families are fools. Rich fools. Nobody but them cares which is the true founding family, and if Lord Logan is correct, they stem from the same family anyways. Oh, really? Well, then they are fools. But they'll never believe that. Their relations and guards have been battling for many years, sometimes to open violence. One of these days, they will take it too far. Didn't they just do that? He's a dead guard right behind me. Anyways, I'll go speak to them after. Let's see your wares, your services, please. Of course, anything for the heroes of trade meat. Well, after that... I heard Cerlunian wine is not bad. Yeah, it's true. The monsters of the Silthician army are destroying everything in their path. Everyone fears they'll march through Imniscar and trade meat next summer. With Joaquin, our patron goddess of trade, gone, it's open season in the markets. Corruption is everywhere. A month ago, Lady Lilith Loraxo convinced the Athkatlan Council to sell her the sole license for fur sales and trade meat. Lord Scarman Ali Bakar was reportedly incensed. Lord Logan's sister, Lady Aura, is the leader of the Reativan rebels. The council's given him heat over this. That's why trade meat hasn't had any help from the capital. Yes, we can afford the expensive Evermead. Word has it that the great druid was evil. Lord Logan says everything is okay now that she's dead. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, time to rest. Your best room, please. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.